are avoiding the truth so much that you are creating a false reality. One of the biggest falsities you create is yourself. You hide, avoid, and push away truths that are associated with yourself. We are not honest people. We are not honest to other people, and we are definitely not honest to ourselves. We consistently deceive and manipulate ourselves. This can be because of a multitude of reasons: insecurities, emotions, mental health, hatred, shyness, and whatever else. It is a fact that we do this a lot. Some examples can be your beliefs. Your beliefs are faulty. William Clifford would say that they are unethical because of the lack of investigation we set upon them. You are scared of the possible outcomes of realizing a deep belief is not beneficial to yourself, so we don't investigate our beliefs, and this creates a false reality. Another example is all the different biases that we are filled with: attribution bias, conformity, confirmation, the halo effect, anchoring bias, the self-serving bias, the availability heuristics. There's so many more biases I can name. They impact our decisions so much that sometimes I think, are majority of our decisions even ours? Are they even real? How many of our decisions are pure, not tampered by any biases? Biases almost create these false truths that we all just kind of go along with. You probably never think about all the different biases you have, so they definitely have a very big impact in your decisions because you're not stopping them. It's not like you are aware of them and trying to reduce them, so they're definitely there doing whatever they want. Biases will take you further from the truth. Other examples that are more straightforward, like avoiding your health or mental health. This is basic stuff of you not wanting to confront something and just avoiding it. And in the modern world, we have a bunch of things to distract ourselves: phones, social media, movies and shows, video games, all great ways to occupy your mind for several hours or days on things that don't really matter. Why is the truth important? Well, I would like to imagine that you would prefer to live in a world where you aren't living in lies and deceptions. It's hard enough to find purity and truth in the external world and society. I would think that the least you can do is try not to lie, deceive, and manipulate yourself. At least be honest to yourself. Take pride in yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Be honest with yourself. At the end of the day, you only have yourself. If you choose to live in dishonesty, then everything is essentially an illusion. Life is all about perspective, and living in the perspective of truth is just as real as living in a perspective of lies and deceit. Because this isn't a binary situation. You can't fully just live in truth because, well, I would assume that's like insanely hard, and maybe it's possible, but I don't know. There will always be some things that aren't pure because we are humans. We're just not perfect. I don't expect you to live a whole life of truth in every moment, especially when you are in a society where there is a lot of bullshit everywhere. And to be a part of that society, you do have to take part in all this bullshit. As much as this bullshit may not be truthful or pure, you kind of still have to do it so you can make a living and not be a complete outcast. So the goal is to try and live in truth as much as possible, starting with yourself, because this holds more weight. This is more real. It's also just much harder. I know you actually have to open your mind to things you have constantly been avoiding. There's a reason why most people distract and lie to themselves. It's much easier. Avoiding things is easier in the short term, but eventually these things will catch up with you. And again, it's hard to find truth in the world. The least you can do for yourself is be truthful, be honest, be pure with yourself as much as possible.